Good morning, my dear students. We can continue our fourth lesson. Look here, the picture of India's first president is given here. Who is the first president of India? Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Okay, then who is the current president of India? Do you know? Yes, Ramnath Kovind. The president is the head of the Indian Republic. He is elected by an electoral college for a term of 5 years. What do you mean by electoral college? The electoral college consists of elected members of Lok Sabha, elected members of Rajya Sabha, and elected members of state legislative assemblies. The president exercises his powers in accordance with the advice of the cabinet. However, in certain cases, the president can take decisions not in conformity with the advice of the cabinet. This is known as discretionary powers of the president. For example, the appointment of the Prime Minister when there is a hung parliament. Okay, then what are the qualifications of president? He must be a citizen of India. He or she must be a citizen of India. He or she should have completed 35 years of age. And he or she should have all other qualifications required for a member of Lok Sabha. These were the qualifications of a president. All the executive powers of the central government are vested with the President of India. But he performs all these functions with the support and advice given by the Council of Ministers. Then look, what are the functions of the President? First one, he appoints Prime Minister and other ministers. It is the duty or function of the President to appoint the majority party's leader as the Prime Minister and other ministers. Second point, appoint Chief Justice and judges of the Supreme Court. And also, in the beginning of the class, we learned that the 12 members of Rajya Sabha are nominated by the President and 2 members of Lok Sabha are appointed by the President. Next point, he or she act as the Supreme Commander of Armed Forces. Next point, give assent or permission or put sign to bills passed by the Parliament and declare emergency in the country if needed and take decision on mercy petitions. Okay, then we can continue. The role of Vice President. Besides the President, India has a Vice President as well. Look in the picture. Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, the first Vice President of India. The Vice President is also elected by an electoral college. The members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha are members of this electoral college. He is selected for a term of 5 years. Then, what are the functions of Vice President? He performs the functions of the President in his absence, and he presides over the sessions of Rajya Sabha. Okay, what are the functions of Vice President? He performs the functions of the President in his absence, and he presides over the sessions of Rajya Sabha. Then look, Union Council of Ministers. The Union Council of Ministers work under the leadership of the Prime Minister. Who is the leader of the Union Council of Ministers? Who is the Prime Minister? All the functions vested with the President are really exercised by the Council of Ministers, which consists of, that means the Council of Ministers consists of Cabinet Ministers, Ministers of State, and Deputy Ministers. Who are the members of the Council of Ministers? Cabinet Ministers, Ministers of State, and Deputy Ministers. The Cabinet, which is an inner body of the Council of Ministers, it formulates policies and takes the leadership to implement decisions and policies. So, the parliamentary system of government is otherwise known as cabinet system of government. Okay, now we can find out the functions of Prime Minister. Who is the present Prime Minister? All of you are aware of that one. Then, who is the first Prime Minister of India? Jawaharlal Nehru. First Prime Minister of India.